Well, we did some situational stuff today, and I started out with some long yardage situation. I thought, our defense was moving around fairly well and got some good pressure. So pleased about that. As a practice went along, we emphasized the kicking game a lot more. We did some kickoff work, kickoff coverage, and things of that nature. And so we'll certainly need that for the spring game. We had some spirited plays at the end. I think the defense probably had the upper hand, and we'll watch the tape there. But no injuries today. It was kind of a workmanlike day. We're down somebody, so we were not able to double rep, which we're disappointed. Repetition is really important for us as far as learning. But hopefully we'll get everybody back that we need to double rep on Thursday. So.
Because you're getting cleaser to wrapping spring up, or you're getting closer to getting some separation at some positions, like at running back or receiver or corner or anything, or you're really not getting a good clear picture yet?
After this scrimmage, we'll have a lot more, Robert. We had one, so we made an assessment off that. Probably won't establish a depth chart. We may establish one after this scrimmage, though. But we need to practice on Thursday. We need to have good practice. I'm not convinced we made a lot of progress today, but we'll watch the tape.
At that strong side linebacker spot, I know you're down a few guys there, but just how do you feel like that position is coming along this spring?
Probably not where we need it to be. We're going to continue to look at some of these younger players. The guy that has really caught my eye, he's not playing that position, is Adam Pittlepool. And I thought he made a couple of plays today. Ran Josh down once, during the 11-on-11 work, so he may emerge at that spot.
Obviously, you don't have Carl this spring, recovering from the injury last fall, but how do you look at some of what your defensive ends are doing in practice right now?
Really pleased with Shiloh Windsor. He's got a little bit of a growing pull, but think he'll be back at full strength, but showing some good things. I think there's a collection of some guys. Obviously, KP has played quite a bit last year, Kevin Prosser. And, like I said, I think Shiloh is doing some good things. And Josiah Hall, Nella's out there. And so we'll continue to look at that group.
I think I like Josiah. He's one of the many walk-ons that you and your staff have awarded scholarships to. And do you see a big difference in him now, or do you see the same kind of guy that with that same kind of drive before he was, you announced he was going to go on scholarship?
Same type of drive, which I think speaks well to his character. Sometimes some guys come in and their main goal is to get the scholarship, and once they get the scholarship, their drive and energy drops off, and we haven't seen that out of Josiah at all. And so encouraging to see guys like that, and it's another example of us rewarding guys that come in and do well and earn a spot.
With Josh, I know obviously he's kind of getting used to a new set of targets, but just him personally, where have you seen him sort of fine-tune some things since the end of last season?
I think a couple of his progressions on his reads and taking the ball, on maybe a little bit quicker release. Certainly he's got tons of ability, but seen some improvement there.